Now, I'm not saying that we could potentially enter a recession. I want to make that clear. But I do believe that we can be entering some type of economic downturn. And the reason that I say that, when I make posts like these and I'm asking like just honest question, guys. And I recommend everybody to go to this post and kind of like vote. It really helps to the sentiment of the community, because this is a crypto environment where it feels a lot more better, where you can go through that journey together. My name is Crypto Millie, and every day I talk about crypto. And I asked this post here: do you feel like you still have extra money to keep buying the crypto dips? The problem with crypto YouTube is that everybody wants to be either super bearish or super bullish, right? And a lot of the bullish YouTubers will tell you to continue to buy the dip. A lot of the bearish YouTubers that give you content that's doom and gloom and make you feel like we're about to enter a bear market, right? I think the most important thing is to pretty much analyze the information that you are intaking and make your own decision based off that. But I made this poll here, and it says, do you feel like you have extra money? And this is concerning because 73% of the people said no, which I totally agree, right? Because me personally, I don't have a lot of extra money to be continue. I'm not going to come up here and fake out y'all like a lot of these YouTubers and act like, you know what I'm saying, I'm living this lavish life and I can just keep pouring money in cryptocurrency. I can't. So I feel these people. I respect their honesty and I understand where they're coming from, right? Everybody's situation is different. But that is concerning, right? In the midst of we are getting a downtrend, yet people are lacking funds to actually buy the dip. And I asked y'all this question a few days ago frankly, when I was out and about, I asked you guys, I said, hey, are y'all hearing a lot of people talking about putting their taxes in crypto? Because I remember a few weeks ago, everybody was saying, "Oh, you're gonna put my taxes in crypto." Yet I'm not really hearing a lot of people talk about actually acting upon it, executing. So I'm saying that to say this: the entire sentiment of crypto, in my opinion, is way too bearish. But there is a bear case. This is the Nvidia chart on the weekend. On the weekly. This is the micro strategy chart on the weekly, which you don't want to see this chart capitulate, because this is the guy that holds all of the Bitcoin. And if he capitulates, this could be a black swan event that everybody was talking about, right? That everybody's assuming this is going to happen. Who knows, right? Things that capitulate. You don't want to see these type of stocks head into a bear market, right? But I was doing some research. And here, even the SPX here on the weekly also broke our moving average. But I was doing some research on X, and I want to go back to 2021, right? And I put this video inside the Patreon, and now I'm making the video here for the YouTube. So I do exclusive content on the Patreon. But this is the total three. This is the bullhopium. Again, we do not have enough information here on the Ultimate RSI to backtest this in 2017. So we're only forced to use the last cycle. The funny thing about this is I went to crypto Twitter and I put in a few filters. And what I did with the filters is I adjusted it to 2021 around this time. And Lord and behold, I seen that everybody was super bearish, doom and gloom, calling the bear market from here. And I want to make it clear the difference between here, and you're probably asking, well, Millie, how did you get this information? Well, I just measured from the halving to where we are in this cycle, 2020, and then I measured from the halving to where we actually are in this cycle in 2025. And both was around 300 days, right? This one was 329, and this one was 322, right? So technically we're somewhere around here, right? In my opinion. This is my opinion, right? The reason why this dip happened was because Elon Musk came out and said that Tesla wasn't accepting Bitcoin anywhere. And everybody assumed that Elon Musk was selling his Bitcoin, and Elon Musk was bearish on Bitcoin. And there was huge altcoin sell-off, huge Bitcoin sell-off. And Bitcoin went from like 60K to around like 30K. And everybody was saying the bear market was over, which was fine, right? Because we had a huge run up on altcoins, the like I showed y'all, you had a huge run up on altcoins, right? Which was valid here. The funny thing about it was that the sentiment on crypto Twitter was exactly how it is today. The outlier here is that our dip, right? And let me go back to where we are. Our dip is happening in the midst of nothing but bullish news, outside of maybe you can say the tariffs and what's happening between the trade wars, because I seen NATO had a group discussion and they didn't even have that discussion with US wasn't part of that the round table there, right? So that's interesting enough. Some people are saying the US is doing a pivot to, I don't want to really get into politics and things like that, but at the end of the day, right, a lot of the thing here in this little area here, we are getting a lot of bullish news, right? Crypto strategic reserve, and let me tell you how bullish, how bearish crypto Twitter is. These MFers was begging for an altcoin strategic reserve and a crypto stockpile, and then when we get it, everybody's on there saying, "Well, I don't think we should add altcoins. I think we should just keep Bitcoin." But y'all begged for crypto, for strategic reserve, and now it's like, oh, I don't think we should add altcoins. I think we should have Bitcoin. Then you got founders arguing with each other about which altcoin should actually be part of their strategic reserve. That's how bearish crypto is right now from a sentiment level, and based on history, it's always been the best opportunities when the sentiment is the lowest. Okay, we got that out of the way. The hopium here is that Jay Powell comes and saves the market. Trump hollers at Jay Powell behind the bricks, and he's like, look, bro, you need to, hey, QT is done. QT is done. We ain't asking you to go into QE, but QT is done. And start cutting them rates. You know what I'm saying? All these pauses, we need to cut rates now. So this is the hopium, right? This March meeting, March 19th, we get some type of insight of where we're headed, right? As far as these rate cuts, pauses, hikes, and restrict the monetary restrictive policy, right? Are they going to finally go into an era where it's no quantitative tightening, possibly move into QE to align us with the M2 global money chart? And if the M2 global money chart is going up and Bitcoin lags, then again, there's your hopium once again, right? That we can get a chart that looks like this, right? This was 2020, right? And I showed you guys again that this was 2020, and around this area, everybody was saying bull market over, bull market over, bear market started, bull market over, bear market started. All right, so there's a lot of similarities to 2020. The one thing that we don't have is everybody feeling rich and everybody getting these checks and everybody getting this free money and putting it into crypto. That's what it was. Everybody want to say, oh, we had an altcoin season without QE. We did, but there wasn't millions of tokens. And every poll that I do, and even in on the live streams, people are saying, hey, I can't continue to keep putting money into crypto. There was live streams that I was watching today where the whole chat was bearish. Like, the more bearish your content is, the more views you're getting. That's how bearish it is. That's how bad the sentiment is, right? And in my head, I like to use a bit of reverse psychology. Now, this is my thing, right? If I was just coming to crypto and I bought the fucking top at 69K, I have no choice but to take advantage of these corrections because I need to bring my averages down. If I've been into crypto and I didn't take any profits 2 months ago, I might need to bring down I might need to maybe buy the dip here so I can make some of my money back. If crypto is stressing me where I can't sleep, then I might need to sell it. I might need to get out and wait till it go a little bit lower. Maybe go enjoy life a little bit, go make some more money, and then come back. Because it's not going anywhere. You could tell by the laws. The SEC is doing crypto task force. They're supposed to be doing some round table. Trump is supposed to be dropping the news tonight about, tomorrow, and at the crypto ball about no taxes on crypto. And all of this stuff is just kind of weird of what's happening, right? The timing and everything like that. So I would say that it's not over yet, right? I would say that I would say that it's not over. I'm hoping. I hate using the word hope because everybody's using the word hope. Here we are. This is where what I would like to see. I would like to see us here, and then our last leg up. Let's just give us the last leg, right? Just give us the last leg. I'm not saying that this is the beginning of the cycle, like a lot of people believe. Oh, this is the beginning. But if we can at least hold this trend line like we did here in 2020 on the total 3, there is some faith. It's not even faith at this point. There is some hope. I hate swear. Hope that we can, go into an area or an environment where we can put our last leg in, right, of this phase. Because we came from down here. Guys, we came from fucking down. We came from down here. Stop acting like it's just beginning and this isn't all. We came from down here. If you didn't rotate into AI and stuff like that and make your money here, I'm sorry, right? Some people did, some people didn't. That's just the name of the game. If you were just holding the same tokens and your 2021 tokens and you didn't pivot and take advantage of the AI boom and the meme boom and the gaming boom, then you probably are like, this was probably the worst cycle of all time. I get it. But there was money to be made, and we cannot sit here and look at this chart and say, well, why altcoins didn't do anything when altcoins literally went from here. This is the bottom and all the way up here. This is the total 3, by the way. So I think people should start saying my altcoin didn't do anything, which is fine. I have altcoins that didn't do anything as well. I have altcoins that did do well. I have altcoins that didn't do anything. Because there's going to be new people coming into crypto that's like, oh, altcoins never pump, when actually they did pump. It's just that, were you holding the right coins when they were pumping? That's the question. Everybody skips over that. But that's the question. So the hopium here is that we're right here. And we can get this here, right? Here. 300 days in, put us right here. And the sentiment on Crypto X was the same as it is now. The sentiment on YouTube is the same that it is now. If we are here, we can get one last parade. I'm not gonna say no. Hey, we gonna go up for the next 4 years, but one last parade, because things are messed up. The economy is weakening. People don't have no money. People don't have that money that they had in 2020, where it's like, oh, crypto fault. I got a little bit extra money because I still got little checks coming in. They paying us to stay home. All type of weird shit was going on. People had free money to put into the market. We don't have that. So are we going to come down here because we don't have that? That is the question. Are we coming down here because we don't have enough money to buy crypto? We don't have enough liquidity. Or is Trump and all these entities buying up ETH and buying up Bitcoin just to dump it? That don't even make sense logically. Why would they be buying up ETH, buying up Bitcoin, saying strict? Why would they be doing that just to dump it? Just to send us into the depths of a bear market? That doesn't make sense to me. That's like hustling backwards. Unless they just plan on shorting the market. I mean, if they just going to short the market down, okay, cool. That that maybe they do that. Maybe they say, instead of trying to push the market up and make people rich, how about we extract liquidity and just short the market down? Maybe this is an extraction mission. Something to really think of, right? That kind of piqued my, I don't know. Y'all got chat. Let me know. I don't want to go ahead and rant it, trying to figure this out, but I wanted to point out bullish and bearish, pros and cons, and let you make the decision of where we at. I'm not going to give no prediction. I just want you guys to make a decision on where we at and tell me inside the chat. Tell me in the comments, right? Because I've been thinking about all of this stuff all day. I was thinking about it so much, I decided to make another video for you guys. It's your boy Crypto Billy. I'll see you in the next one.